Hello everyone, how are we Tatsters? Back here again for another sort of live listing hangout. Yeah, girls are at their after school club, so I've got an extra hour today. Done all my chores, of course, wife, if you're watching. I've done the mopping, like you said. Yeah, it's Thursday, I've done all my listing, cleaning, testing, all that malarkey. It's now just down to listing. And yeah, I haven't done a video, so I thought I'd jump on, come engage with the fellow Tatsters. And first in we have Andrew. Alright mate, Fake George of course. Then we also have Claire Bowden and Z's in. Hey Z, how we doing? I did jump in your Friday.
I feel good.
Oh, that's good to know, Siri. I did jump in your chat. Sorry, Z, not Siri. But I couldn't stay long because the kids. Chris B, afternoon. Peter A will be listening for photographing. Good Peter, don't let me put you off. Hello from Australia. Hello, is that Lockie? Yeah, Lockie Brown. Oh, relatives in Sydney. Not that you'd know him, I guess. But he's one on my bucket list, Australia, at some point. So yeah, I think I put it in the title. Yeah, buyer misusing eBay returns policy. I might do a live call to eBay, but not just yet. Sold a video camera, and of course they said, what did they say? That I think they started their message with "Oi, oi, mate. This camcorder's chewing up my tapes. It's not playing anything. It's even broken one of the tapes, so I'm not happy." So of course I apologised, even though I did test it. Sent a returns label. They actually sent it back. Got it back yesterday. I've got my thingy. So obviously with technology things can go wrong, but I've got my testing tape. No. This is my little testing bucket for electricals, and I use this one, Groovy Ghouls, like what are they called, Looney Tunes. It's just like a movie. Obviously put in camcorders and that, make sure it's working, and yeah, it played absolutely no problems. So they've obviously done what they needed to do, or they just changed their mind. They didn't fancy paying returned postage. So I've had to fork out for it. But I have sent them a message saying, obviously I've got it back, thanks for returning it, but there's nothing wrong with it. Can you please explain what the actual problem was? Yeah, this was yesterday. Sent them a message again today saying, can you catch up? Yeah, I haven't sent them a refund yet. Yeah, not happy, but I was going to throw an eBay in a bit and see if I can get at least my postage label back. I know it's only £3, 5p is it, but yeah, can't let these buggers win. Oh, I said buggers. Can I do that? It'll be interesting to get with eBay. Touch wood, I've done alright recently when I phoned them, so I'm hoping that they'll understand and see where I'm coming from. Because in the recent seller update they said about stronger seller protection, so we'll see. Shiver me timbers tat. Hey George, nice to see you live. Hey Shiver. Welcome aboard. Yeah, it's just a little live hangout. I'm supposed to be doing some listing. I should have started. I've done some already today. Also I didn't do a boot sale video on the weekend. I had a week off. And if you caught my Facebook live mini video I done, I did say the next video is going to be with the lovely lady wife. It was our anniversary actually. See our cards. 3rd year wedding anniversary. But I was persuading her to come on live and do a obviously like this. You ask her questions, living with a reseller. But she declined to the live, and she did agree to a pre-recorded one though. So I've had some questions from the TAT community, but if you've got any questions for Amy, chuck them in here or chuck us a Facebook message. I'll add them to my pile. I'm going to do about 8 or 10 questions, not too lengthy. Yeah, should make a different, interesting video. Nice to see Beastore there in the background. Yeah, he hasn't sold yet. I might put offers back on. I did take offers off at, was it $4.99? But sales have been really good actually. Maybe before I start listing I should share a couple. What have we had? I think, what was it? What were we? Wednesday. Tuesday was mental. Our actual anniversary day. I sold, here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 items. So that was crazy. I had to list it. I had to package it all today, which wasn't fun. Let's pick a couple, shall we? Here we go. This was in a video. 1 second. These. How do you say it? I forgot how you say it. Then. Bauer, yeah, Bauer Vapor skates. Canadian like ice hockey brand. What did I buy them for? Did I say £8 or £10? And they sold for the £70 plus postage. And I believe they're going abroad. Yeah, eBay Global Shipping Program, country SE. What's SE? Don't know. But it's going abroad anyway. 70 quid from 8 or 10. So that was more than welcomed. Only listed for a few days. Along that line, it seems to be a skating season because I also sold. These cost me £5. Also listed in May this month. Anarchy Chaos Freeze. Again, another roller skate. These are aggressive style. The chunky boot. 50 quid plus post. £5 postage from a fibre. Happy days. That sold on the same day. And I believe there was also a third set of skates. Again, Anarchy. These were a lot rougher, like they'd been like skating on them, obviously. I mean, like doing stunts. Anarchy Revolution aggressive skates, £40 plus post. Took an offer, it looks like. But yeah, they owed me a fiver. And was that the same day? No, that was the 20th. So that was Monday. So yeah, seems to be a week for skates. So if you got them or if you find them, grab them. No, I won't do that one. I'll share this one. Oh, actually, I just seen a question from Andrew about skates. Most of the ones I see for sale don't have sizes on them. Do you find the same? And if so, how do you measure them? Skates can be, they are there, they're just hidden. Sometimes they can be on the tongue, like round the side, right tucked away. Or they can be in like Euro size. They should be on there. In the rare event they sort of rub away, I guess. I try and put them on. I'm a size 10. So if I can get them on and they're nice, sort of 10, 11. You have to be honest, obviously, in the description. If they're a bit tight, sort of 9. If they're a bit small, get the wife to try them on, see how big they are. But it should be there. They're always hidden underneath, under the wheels, in the tongue, under the tongue. Yeah, they can be well hidden. I was going to share this one as well. So this was also on a recent video. Picked up when I picked this up a couple of weeks ago. Smith Corona typewriter, electronic typewriter. Came with the bag, also a spare ink ribbon, or whatever it's called. What did I pay for it? £8. To $44.99 plus £6 postage. Again, only listed for sort of a week and a half, maybe a week. And again, that was on the anniversary day, on Tuesday. So another stronger sale. What else? Bread and butter item. I'll do a couple more. This was £5. Bread and butter. We've seen these before. Dirt Devil. Came with the box, accessories, instructions. There was a bit of damage to the hose. I had to get a bit of super glue out. The hose had ripped. Obviously, pictured it, declared it. 30 quid from 5. Not amazing, but pays the bills. We'll share one more. I sold these today actually, while ads was live. These cost me £12. Listed in April, so listed for sort of 3 or 4 weeks listed. I listed them high at 100 because they were vintage. Took an offer at 65 plus post. These vintage Dr. Martens. They're really nice. They're called monkey boots, I believe. Like the style. They look like they were from the 70s or 80s. That's why I priced them high. Yeah, actually listed longer than Dr. Martens normally are for me. That's why I took an offer of 65. Plus they only cost 12 quid. And they're easy to ship out. Just in a what's it bag. But yeah, that was today. So I got a list. I got a package that one. Anything else to note? Let's have a look. There was one. Oh yeah. They always appear in my videos recently. This was a £2 one. Went for the full £30. You'd recognise these from the boot sale videos. Camping chair. Had this design before. Sold a pair, like really good condition for 50. This one was sun faded. There's a slight rip on the fabric, but still got 30 quid plus postage. So good going. Right, let's catch up in the chat, shall we? Before I start listing. Where are we? Ginge TV. Can I ask how do you go about declaring your income for tax purposes? I'll show you while I'm live. I don't know how much I can show you because the self-employed QuickBooks app. I'll see if I can show you anything. Just obviously details on there. 1 second. Yeah, you can track all your mileage, transactions, so you can say I buy something at a charity shop, transactions. 1 second. Add expense manually, and it comes up like this, and then you literally like say I bought Dirt Devil. Just type it in, Dirt Devil, how much I paid. So I paid a £5. Also put a code where I bought it, so I don't know if you can see, but Dirt Devil CS, a charity shop, £5. Category, cost of goods for resale. But there's a list of them. Don't know if you can see. There's business income, meals and entertainment, office supplies. There's a big list of them. Saves it. It does all the hard work for you. But that's how I do it. But I used to use like an Excel spreadsheet, but that's a pain in the butt. That's about it with tax really. Log it all in there. It adds it all up for you. So when it comes to paying, it also keeps track of how much you have to pay, so you know how much to save. I highly recommend it. Beth is off to do the school run. Yeah, I would normally be school run time soon, but they've got their after school clubs today. That's why I was jumping on live again. Got an extra hour. There he is, Mr. Groom, Sam. Shouldn't you be at work, Sam? Or shouldn't you be working if you are at work? The old boy. Escapes, we've done that one. You stopped sourcing, Andrew. You shouldn't stop sourcing if you can help it. You just don't know what you're going to miss out on. That's what I think anyway. Another question from Andrew. If you've paid via your bank card, assuming it's linked to your QuickBooks, do you bother uploading your receipts as well? Yeah, I've linked my bank account and you swipe left for business. Yeah, if I keep, or if I get a receipt, yeah, I do quickly snap it and link it just to save any like confusion, and then I whack it in a shoebox under there. Sam's listening to my soothing voice while I'm working away. I wouldn't say soothing. Bex what, Bexify, is that? I bought some amazing Warner Bros. Looney Tunes men's suspender braces for $149, sold for $30. Nice. Never bought braces before, have I? No, I don't think so. I bought like Warner Brother ties before when I first started, but they're very long tail. I think I got like £7 or £8, but I took like nearly a year to sell. So I don't really pick up ties. Have a little look in the tie section. Hey Treasure Pirate, how are we, Heather? Oops, sorry. Hey BCP. BCP's at a car wash. Right, I think that's that. No, it wouldn't look good in braces. Shorts and braces. I don't think it matches. So, how many have we got in? 53 watching. Make sure you smash that like button. Or dislike, you know, but they do help with the algorithm apparently. But yeah, if you've just joined, just a little Thursday listing hangout. Because I've done all my pictures and that. But also in the title, I've had a little jammy buyer. Sold a video camera. I think it's an £80 camera. I could show you actually. But I think they've had it for a good sort of few days, and then suddenly got a return request. Apparently it doesn't play back their tapes. It's even chewed up one of their tapes and it's broken, and they're not happy. So yeah, apologised. They sent it back. I got it back and it's working, no problems at all, like how I tested it. So I may consider phoning eBay live, which should be interesting. Oh, here we go. Oh no, £70. Samsung Video 8. What's it? I tested it, of course. I've got my little tape down there I use to test things. So they've got a free return off me. So I was going to phone eBay to see what they can do. See if they can at least refund my £3.5p return postage. What's that? Wilco 101. Hey George, went into town to source this morning. I ended up in the pub. Just sat down to work, and now you're distracting me. Well, get back to work. Although this live is for chilling while working, not being distracted like I am. Heather's scheduling drafted listings ready to go live. Every day you're away on holiday. Anywhere nice? We're going away in... I can't remember when we're going. In August sometime we're going to Spain. First time on a plane for the girls, so that'll be good. No, I'd wear more than just braces. If I've been using the camera to transfer some videos over and then sent it back, that's exactly what I'm thinking. It's happened before, but yeah, it's a bit annoying. And like how they, let's see if we can have a look. I'll see their message. I swear it started with oi mate. No, I can't see it now. But yeah, they weren't very friendly, so I'm gonna kick up a stink. Off to Sicily, very nice. Shiver mid timbers tats just come home with a black eye. Where's the blame? There's a claim though. Okay, we're up to date. Should I phone eBay now? Should we give it a go? So I'm not doing any listing at the minute. Right, let's get them to phone. They're phoning me. I ain't phoning eBay. They owe me £3.5p for their dodgy buyer. So let's go. How do we do this? Help and contact. Sam, I've had one of those buyers. Female is that? The return process is a pain in the ass. Apparently it chewed up his wedding tape when I received it. Yeah, that's exactly what's happened here. Apparently it's chewed up one of his tapes and he's not happy. He's got to get it fixed. Can you even fix them? But yeah, put mine in. I put 2 in actually, 2 different tapes just in case, and works no problem at all. Yeah, it should be working. Not playing PS4. How do you say that? Vexfy. I don't know. I'm rubbish at reading. Right, let's go. Let's get on the phone to eBay, shall we? They don't make it easy, do they? That one. Manage returns. That'll do. Help hasn't arrived. Handle return postage. Ask eBay. 1 second. You got to answer a load of questions to get them to phone you. Here we go. Have us call you. 2-minute wait time. Ooh. Wait, I need to learn how to. In case I have to say some personal details. Alright, anyway. I'll work that out in a minute. Here we go. 2-minute wait time. We look forward to hearing from you. Ooh. You wait till I get my hands on them. Yeah, I don't know how to mute, so I'm not sure what's going to happen if I have to say suddenly some... I might have to go out there for a minute while I say personal stuff. Should I go in hard? Should I cry? Should I put on the waterworks? Funny, I always get a lot of returns on DVD, VHS combos. People just copy... Oh, hang on, that's just jumped. People just copy their tapes and once they're done, send it back. That's also happened to me. Obviously, nothing's really stopping them. If they know what they're going to put onto like disc, just quickly transfer it, just send it back. Shafted, I think it's called. Peter, question, would you... Hold on. Ooh. Hello?
Customer support. And this is regarding a request for a callback. May I please know to whom am I speaking with?
It's George Ross.
Thank you. And I would just like to remind you that this call is being recorded for security purposes.
Okay.
May I just confirm your eBay username, please?
Yeah, it's wallys.shed.
How can I help?
I sold a video camera and the buyers opened a return request saying that it's faulty. So they've sent it back. I've obviously paid for the return shipping label, but it seems to be working fine, no faults, and I've actually relisted it for sale. So I was just seeing how do I go about, because I've obviously had to pay for the postage label, how do I go ahead with this return? So sort of misused the buyer, I forget what you call it, seller protection, buyer protection. They sort of misused that.
Correct. Of course, you're always covered with our seller protection, and it's a good thing that you've contacted us, and I appreciate that. It's a good thing that the item is working, though,
Yeah.
even this buyer is saying that it's not. So here's the thing that I suggest, because as of the moment, still showing that the case is still open, because in order for us to be able to submit a request, at least you can get a refund for the postage back, the case needs to be closed first.
Okay.
So can we also try to communicate with the buyer if it's possible for you to just refund them the amount of the item only? If they would agree, you would be able to do that. But if not, then give it up until the buyer would request for us to close the case.
Okay.
Once you receive the notification case has been closed, it's the time you can let us know. So we will manually submit a request for the postage cost receipt, for postage cost amount to be credited back to you.
Okay. Yeah, I've actually sent them 2 messages saying the item's actually working. Could they get back to me? Because obviously, if they've just changed their mind, they would normally pay for the postage. But so do I let the case run open? Do I to get a refund or?
Yes. Let it be. Let's see if they would be able to request for us to close the case. You would be notified via email once they would do that.
Okay.
At least you would already know if you can already request for us to process the returns postage cost.
Okay. So I basically just have to wait for a minute then, until the case is escalated.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna notate the account here. Seller
Yep.
receive the item back, but the item is tricky. Okay, or if it is possible for you, if you can do a voluntary refund, that would also be okay, so that the case would be closed. Once that's done, then let us know so that we can request for the postage cost.
I don't mind refunding them. It was just the return postage that's I wanted refunded because obviously they've not done the right reason.
Yes, the seller is requesting for the return postage cost to be credited.
So if I refunded them now, how would I then get a refund? Because obviously it refunds everything.
Well, for the return postage cost, actually that would be a separate request that we're going to submit.
Okay.
Also to ask information with our appeals team here, if they would be able to process that already, or if we need to really wait for the refund to go through first. Give me a minute or two, I'll just place you on hold first.
Okay, thanks.
Sure.
Hello? Right, I'm on hold.
Yes, give me a minute or two, I'll be placing you on hold. I'll be back.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Now I'm on hold. Jesus Christ. I understood half of what she was saying. Turn that down. I understand half. So she's going to open a new request for me so I can refund him and get the postage back, I think. Because if this one closed, then I'd get a ding on my account and then I'd have to appeal. But if I just refunded, I'd be out of pocket. So yeah, very thick accent indeed, yeah. I'm not very good with accents either. So I was getting bits and bobs. Yeah, Andrew, I didn't really know what she was saying. That's what I got from it anyway. eBay customer service don't know they're going for a haircut. I like that. Hello?
Thank you has been waiting. I have here Shane. She's one of our appeals specialists, so she'll be the one who would be helping you out with the return postage cost.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Okay, both of you have a good day.
Yep, thanks for that. Cheers.
Hello, George.
Hi there.
Hi, this is Shane from Resolutions. As the previous representative had mentioned to me that you want to be credited for the return postage charge.
I've just had a buyer sort of misuse the buyer protection. They said something was faulty and it's working fine and it's back for sale. I'm happy to refund them because they've returned it. It was just the return postage to be credited, if that makes sense.
Sure.
Yeah.
No problem. Since you can confirm definitely that the item is returned in good condition, so it's different from what the buyer is claiming, of course it will remove the return postage charge for this transaction, okay?
Yeah, I'd appreciate that. Thank you.
No problem. Is there anything else?
How do I report the buyer for sort of misuse of the protection? Can I do that my end, or can you do that? Just so it's
You can
logged.
go ahead and do that on your end, and we can as well do that on our end, George, which would be much more convenient for you. I could go ahead and have this reported on your behalf.
Yeah, if you don't mind, that would be handy, please.
Of course, no problem. I'll forward your report to our accounts team so that we could go ahead and put the mark into the buyer's account, okay?
Okay, yep, thanks for that.
No problem. Thank you for choosing eBay. Bye-bye.
Right, thanks, bye. Hey, result. How long did that take? I was on the phone for... Oh, I'm calling him again. 7 minutes. Oh, 1 second. On the phone for 7 minutes and got resolved. So, 10 out of 10 eBay. The postage label's being credited back to my account. So, I'm at least not going to get charged for that, that was my aim of the phone call. I can now go ahead and refund this dodgy buyer. And also, he's got a report log on his account. 10 out of 10. Lovely jubbly. So let me just refund before I forget. Sorted. Nice and easy, but yeah, thick accents. Let's put some music back on. Let's celebrate. Should I get the whiskey out? Refund issued. We're winning. That was entertaining, wasn't it? I think that deserves a like if you haven't liked already. Or if you've disliked, swap it back. Give it one of those. Hey Georgina, Larry, welcome. Okay, this is the thing. You're going to start asking yourself in about 1 minute, is it really worth my time for £4 odd? Yeah. That's what I used to think when I not when I first started, sort of, there was a bit where I was thinking, like, just brush it under the carpet, it's one of them things. But I've now gone back to thinking, no, you ain't getting away with this. It took, 7 minutes out of my time. They've got a little dink on their account now, so if they keep doing it, they're getting chucked off. So, you got to do your little bit towards the community as a whole, I reckon. That's how I look at it anyway. Yeah, exactly. Andrew said about giving the ding to the buyer, because we get dings as easy as anything, so yeah. Good result. Let's do some listing, shall we? So I've covered that. Call eBay. We've called eBay. That went well. Didn't actually have to give my date of birth or anything. That was handy. Right, what should we list today? Oh, last week this camera cut out after about an hour and I'm not sure what happened, so if it's only cuts off then I guess it's an hour thing, because this is on the GoPro through the iPad. It's all technical stuff here, but yeah, if I cut off then it wasn't me. Right everyone, if you're sitting down watching this doing nothing, start listing with me. We're going to make some money. Ah, this was a good buy. This is the first thing I'm going to list. On, when was it? The wedding anniversary, Tuesday, 21st. Oh, there you go, 21st. Went to Everyman Cinema with the wife, watched the film while the kids were at school, which was quite cool. And then had to pop in a charity shop afterwards and got two things. One of them's already listed. I got this for £20, I think it was. Yamaha keyboard. Paid £20 for this one because I'll show you why. There's a floppy disk drive. I never picked one up with a floppy disk before. So Yamaha floppy disk, that's unusual. It's full size, so that's ticking all the boxes to be a good quality item for me. But it's quite big, obviously. I've got to walk it back to the car, so I didn't want to just buy it on a whim like I normally would. Plus it was supposed to be anniversary day off. So I looked it up and I believe there's only one available worldwide in Spain for £220 or €220. Also sold, showed an auction ended at 80, I think it was, and that was with bids. So obviously I do buy it now. I'm gonna shoot high. List it now actually. But yeah, if you want to look it up yourselves, it's the Yamaha PSR 450. I'm going to list mine now. So that's what this stream's all about. How many have we got in? 65 in. Nice. Last week we got to 73, I think it was, the highest, so we've got to beat that. Do I sell full time? Yep. I'm a full-time reseller, but that's in between, because the wife works full-time at a proper job. I've got to do the school run, the house, chores, so I've got to work reselling in between all of that, basically. There's Eds. Hey Eds. I didn't catch the end of your chat. I had stuff to do. But a good little chat again, of course. I'm not a genius. Oh no. I always do keyboards on Facebook Marketplace. Don't get the best price, but don't have to mess about. Yeah. But I'm not a stranger to shipping, as you know. And keyboards are a bit of a pain in the bum, actually, because obviously awkward shape. But there's a bike shop near me. I'll get a nice long bike box, cut that down with the murder knife, and I got my Jiffy bubble wrap, so it's not too bad. Ooh. Sorry. Chris B sold an electronic Yamaha drum. What, just one drum or a drum set? Casio SA20. Oh, is that one of them little sets? I think I've had them before. Same as me. Luckily the husband has a normal job too. Yeah. Can't see how people can do this as their main income. I'd poo myself. Have we got enough mods in? Yeah, I think we have. That's fine. What was I saying? Yeah, the wife's full time. She works for the council and pays pretty good, which helps as well. But yeah, it's me full time, and I am not listing. Come on, let's do this. Right, we'll open up eBay. Don't know if you can see. Hey Piggy Whiz, catching me first time live. Welcome aboard. If you're an eBay reseller, this chat is about getting some work done. So grab your tablet. We're gonna do this. I was a drum set. Spent ages testing it. I've always wanted to play the drums, but I've never been able to. When I was living at the parents, obviously they didn't want a drum set kicking about, making a noise, and I'm not allowed a drum set now for obvious reasons. Oh, counter offer. Right, let's go. Yamaha. So yeah, I list purely on the iPad, on the app. I think it's really good. It's improved a lot. What I do, I basically search on eBay what I'm selling. So PSR 450. I see what's sold and I'll sell similar. So I've got a basic template, so I don't have to fill everything out. I can just go through, add my bits in. Makes it a lot easier. Oh, here we go. For sale at the moment, only 2 abroad. We've got £200 and 1p. No, £201 and 17p. Germany, and the other one's Italy, 236. And that looks as though that's my only competition. So if someone was to buy the Germany one in the UK, they would have to pay a total of plus 40 postage, so £240, and that's the cheapest one. So should we go for 220? What do you think? What should I price at? Oh, there you go. There's the one with bids, £72. So they've done it as an auction and collection only. So that's two negatives. Whereas I'm gonna post worldwide and buy it now, name my price, and no competition. That's exactly how Sam lists. The only difference is I take the photographs on my camera and wireframe them to my iPad. I also take pictures on my iPad. Don't know if you saw last week or earlier, but at my unit or at home, just take it on the iPad and then they're just stored in the album. And then on the app, transfer them onto there. Yeah, simples. Yeah, let's get listing. So I'll copy the template of the auction one, even though it finished at 72. Sell one like this. And my pet hate is all capital letters in a title, and they haven't done this here, so that saved me a job. Right, let's go. I'll do my pictures first. Alright, I should show you if you haven't listed on the iPad before. I'll try and get it in shot. Just simply click there, photo library. Sorry, send a message from a certain someone. Yeah, then you get 12 photos. Try and use all 12 if you can. Just simply tick them all. Do dish dish. I've used 11. Oh, that's all of them. Then while they're loading onto the system, press done, and we can fill out the rest of the listing while they're loading on, and then we can go live. So don't know if it's retro or vintage. It's got a floppy disk though. We'll say vintage. We'll use up some space. Vintage, retro, Yamaha, PSR 450. Also in the auction, they didn't mention there's a floppy disk drive. So they've missed out on the key words there, if someone is looking for one of them, for whatever reason. Don't know what a floppy disk does. Is it like lessons? Georgina loves a capital letter. Thumbs down. Priscilla, sorry if I've destroyed that name. New to your channel, love the pet monster. I saw your post on the Facebook group. Yeah, he hasn't sold yet. Rejected a £300 offer a couple of weeks ago. Or was that? No, that was last week. I took offers off, but I haven't had to buy it since, so I might put offers back on. It cost me £1 plus he didn't come with these handcuffs, so I had to buy another cheaper one for £35, so he owes me £36. And yeah, I rejected £300. I must be mad. I'll quickly answer this one. Hobbsy, who do you use to post items outside the UK? I use the eBay's Globin shipping program. That way, all I got to do is ship it to their shipping centre. Where is it, in Sheffield? I can't remember now. Or in Derby, and they deal with the rest. If I have to post myself, I use the website Parcel to Go. Yeah, I'll put it in here. Parcel to Go. There was a video actually I've done on how I post things, and yeah, I use this website. Sorry. Yeah, I use this website and it compares prices, so it'll get you the best deal. It's also obviously fully tracked as well. But yeah, I prefer eBay's shipping program because then it's peace of mind. All I've got to do is get it to the shipping centre. Blitz Simon. Introduced. Ah, she's the missus. Welcome. Someone needs to get. You need to get your mums involved in this channel and your nans and granddads. You know. Let's get to 2,000 subs, shall we? What am I on now? Can someone let me know? Or I could do it on here actually. I was on 1,700 the other day, which is crazy. What are we on? 713. Oh, we've gone up a bit. Nice one. Yeah, I think in the bottom right hand corner, if you hover over, there should be a subscribe button. Hover there, over that and subscribe if you haven't. I do normally do sort of 1 or 2 videos a week, all about making money online from second-hand retro items, etc. So come join in the fun. Retro boot disc. I'm an app listed too. Haven't listed on computer for years. I list everything on the phone. It's so quick and easy. Yeah, I can't remember last time I listed like on the website. Must have been like 2010, 2011. Also, Parcel to Go, you can link it to your eBay account. So once you sell something, it automatically loads your orders onto their system and you can enter your details. You can still get a comparison. And then once you've paid and printed your labels off, there's a button marked as dispatched. And it does marks them all on eBay as dispatched, all in one click, which is awesome. I think Hermes do something similar, but Parcel to Go, obviously, it compares prices. And you'll subscribe to me before I even done videos. Technicality there, Andrew. I have a video on my account, if you go right to the bottom, from like 11 years ago, when the mighty Southend United beat Manchester United. What year was that? Oh my god, 2006? Bloody hell. So actually, no you haven't. I think my sister and my brother was the first one when I uploaded that video. let's list this keyboard. List this keyboard. Floppy disk keyboard piano with manual and power adapter, because sometimes they don't come with them, or adapter. If you do go to my early videos, yeah, some of them are quite embarrassing. Oh, here comes the tap point stealer. Death by a Glamour. I'm just listening. I'm just looking up. Oh, 4 children. My 2, they're at school. After school club now. They've just started that now. 4 children. 2's too many. It's possible to go cheaper than eBay shuttle. Depends. With heavy items, yes. Because I think... I rarely use shuttle, so I don't know prices, but you can use what's it called, Impost. That's what I use with the lockers. They're good. You also get Yodel, DPD, UPS, Parcel Force. Did I say that one? You get a lot more, and yeah, you get better deals. Is Peter off? See you, Peter. Crack on. Oh, 2 are mine, 2 are my... You're adding extra children. Why would you do that? One of my free jobs. Let me know. Well, you've put yourself in that situation. There's no sympathy here. Right, done. Shop category. Audio equipment. How many have we got in? 56. Not bad, not bad. No, number of keys. Got to count the keys now. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, bloody hell! I can't be bothered to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. Wow. This is what you've tuned in for. Yes, and it's an option. A 28-year-old bloke counting to 61. Features. Battery powered option. I have no idea. Okay, built-in effects, yeah. Flash memory. Pitch wheel. Has it got a pitch wheel? It has. Speakers. Also floppy disk. Done. Amuse yourselves. Oh, good. Model. Why does it ask for the model? I've already put that in the title. Model. Yamaha. PSR 450. Oh no, I don't know where it's made. Right, custom SKU. In the SKU, I keep showing you, I don't know if you can actually see or not. I put how much I paid, dash where I got it from, dash the month I've listed it in, just so I can keep track of stock a lot easier. So the keyboard cost me 20, so 20 dash CS for charity shop dash what we in May. I've only recently started doing that, and it has actually helped a lot. Like if I get an offer in, I can see my little SKU, so I know whether it's been lingering and how long for, and how much I paid, of course. Yeah, so done that. Make sure you've got immediate payment on. Delivery. I charge for postage because postage isn't free. We'll do because I do parcel to go. I'm not 100% sure who the courier is going to be, so I do other courier 3-day dispatch. For a keyboard, that's a pain in the bum. So $9.99. It'll probably go with parcel force. Collection in person, yeah, that's fine. Right, the price. What have we got here? Hey George, Parcel to Go have an affiliate program. If you paid on results, you should sign up. £2 per new user. Oh, that's quite cool. Thanks for that. I'll definitely check that out. I have Amazon links. I don't know if they're below in this video, but that's sort of, if you click on my links on what I use, like parcel wise, wrapping, also my lighting. If you click on them, I get a little cut. It just helps towards paying back what I've paid for this channel so far, which is quite a lot. What was I doing? Yeah, so I had no competition, or the only competition I had was Germany and Italy for 200 plus. Don't know if I'll go 200. I might go 195 plus the £10 postage. I won't put offers on just because of the less competition, or no competition, so no offers at the minute. I'll give it a week maybe. Right, description, and then we're done. Vintage, Yamaha, blah blah blah, floppy disk, keyboards. Say what it comes with. Comes with original manual and power adapter. And onto the condition. Tested and in great working order from a clean, smoke-free home. Okay, so yeah, I'm normally quick at listing, but now I've done all that, the pictures all loaded, all ready to go. I might just click on them and make sure they are central and square, which they are, and then just double check that require immediate payments on, just make sure that's on, and list, and there we go. How long have I been on for? And how long has that taken me? Done, we're live. 52 minutes live, and I've listed one thing. Not bad. Okay, and then once I've done that, don't forget to delete your pictures from your photo album. Done. Right, I just had a message. Oh, none other than Mr. Ben Fitzpatrick. What's he saying here? Pricing new old stock. Okay, I'll get back to him in a minute. Right, is anyone doing some listing? Because it doesn't look like I am. I've done one so far. Hi George, what do you rely on when the car boots stop? It's always depressing when that happens, but I've got 2 local auctions, like sort of one general auction, like sometimes has an antique auction. There's also a proper vintage retro auction. There was a third auction, but that's a bit further away and sort of higher prices. Jumble sales, tabletop sales, private sales. I've got a Facebook business page. I get messages on there. Charity shops, like I'll hit different towns for a whole morning, do the whole town. Sniping, eBay sniping. Yeah, just I sort of manage. Gets to the new year, sort of end of January, and I've had enough, and I just can't wait for car boots again. But yeah, there's plenty of stuff out there. I even put wanted ads out on Facebook Marketplace, like if I'm looking for video players, wanted video players, or vintage stuff, whatever. Yeah, there's plenty of options out there. Yeah, I've run out of things to say. We phoned eBay. I've got my my label printed, my label refunded from the dodgy buyer. So if you watch back, or if you go scroll back now, you'll be able to see a live eBay phone call. Riveting. Yeah, we're just listing and hanging out. If you've got questions, chuck them in. Does immediate payment stop any offers like buy 3 get 10 off or anything? No, it shouldn't do. Immediate payment just means on a buy now item they can't, like, they have to make payment to sort of take the listing down off eBay. But like with offers, obviously they make an offer, you accept it, you then have to wait and you could get unpaid, so it doesn't stop that. But if you had to buy now and no immediate payment, they could buy it and then it could just not be paid for again. So it just helps make sure it crosses the line, basically. Okay. Thanks, Shiver me timbers. Catch you again. Thanks for joining. Right, let's get some listings on again. Let's get some music on. Bit of background music. Right, let's share this to the chat, shall we, again? Say cheese. There we go. Dog's asleep again. Share. Copy link. I would invite people on to the chat and talk, but I think you got to do it through Google Hangouts, and that's through the laptop. So, and for some reason the laptop doesn't let the GoPro be a camera for some reason. So you're stuck with me talking to myself, and I'm running out of things to say. Share the link. I'm live again. Come join in. There we go. Alright. Yeah, sorry for the lack of videos. I didn't do last weekend's boot sales because I didn't want it to be sort of the same. But yeah, the wife is going to join me soon. And she's agreed to do a sort of one-on-one Q&A. Not live though. See you, Heather. Yeah, so answering your questions. What's it like to live with a reseller? Ooh, it gets interesting. She loved it yesterday. I didn't do all my wrapping. The kitchen was just full of wrapping supplies. She loved that. Andrew, question: will you be doing your own cookery videos soon? No. I am the. Well, we share the cooking. I do it sort of during the week, but could do messy meatballs. That's always a family favourite. But not live. I get annoyed with cooking. Hey Daisy, I just joined. Why is the monster sitting on the sofa again? Is he living there? During the day he lives there. Yeah, he's still for sale. But I want him. I like him, so he's mine for a minute until he sells. How long have we been on for now? I can't tell. Coming up to an hour. We'll give it another 10 minutes, I reckon. Make sure everyone if you see in the bottom right hand corner, there's the subscribe button. Make sure you click that. On our way to 2,000 subs already, which is awesome. Alright, let's list something else, shall we? Oh, these are good ones. Vintage roller derby roller skates. I've had these quite a few times. On the bottom, you should be able to see roller derby from the 1970s. ABC afternoon. Yeah, paid a £5. This was at the car boot that I didn't film, so I've only picked them up on Sunday. I normally get an easy £35 for these, and they're easy to list, so let's get listing them. Again, I list on the eBay app, so I'm going to find something similar, and so I've got a template. You'll be at is that 30,000? 30,000 subs before you know it. I doubt that. That'd be cool though. So, vintage roller derby skates. Let's see what our competition is. Buy it now. So, if we look at what's available at the moment, if they're selling for this, the price has gone up on these since I've last had them. We've got 70, 140, which is mad. They've got something with them, 69. These, what's that? That's from America now. 70, 90. So again, not much competition. So if we go to sold, what have I typed in wrong here? Well, apparently none have sold, which is a bit weird. I'm going to have to look into that because that's a bit random. But if we scroll down... Oh, they are there. Oh, here we go. Some sold for £46. This is in America. 35. 20. They're in rough condition. Some got 130. Bloody hell. So I don't know why it's not showing me... Apparently none have sold. That doesn't seem very likely, so I don't know what I've done wrong there, unless oh no, there we go. In the UK, £32 and another one 31. There you go. So I say I get normally 35, 40. Not much competition, so might go a bit higher. Question: have you ever been to the car boot at Great Amwell? It's nearish to you, Hertfordshire. No. Hertfordshire's sort of an hour and a bit's drive away. I'm spoilt where I am. I've got one 10 minutes away. Then I go to my later one, which is another 10 minutes away. If they fail, I've got one another 15 minutes down the road. There's some 20 minutes away that I could go to, which are huge. I might go to them soon. Yeah, so I haven't actually had to go far away.